Hey everyone, Felipe Vieira here, designer, senior front-end with over 15 years of experience in the field. Today I'm here to bring something phenomenal. Basically, a magic that I'm bringing to you so we can give a huge boost to our development with Bolt, V0 and the like. It's a tool that I used a lot, searched a lot for products that I made. That would do this, that would assist us in this prompt generation, since prompt is the core in the development part and everything else. And this is a sensational tool. Even though it has limitations for the free version, it will help a lot you to create your own project, okay? You can see that my voice doesn't quite match what I'm saying because I recorded some videos and the sound failed. So the entire audio part failed. The recording turned out very bad there. So I have to re-record to not lose the content. I'm just re-recording the audio over it, okay? So I'll be explaining these parts while we're taking a look to see how the video is and everything else. So the tool is free. It's called CopyCoder. You will go to CopyCoder.ai, okay? A very simple tool to use. I think all of you will love using it, and you will see the difference in how it will turn out. I made this guy here using Bolt, okay? In the last video I recorded about Bolt, okay? In comparison with Lovable. And to create a template here for portfolio and everything else, I took this image from Dribble here to use, and I will base it on this just for us to have a comparison. Then if you want to compare, you saw the comparison video of Lovable, you will see this template here, but I will show it in the video as well, okay? So basically we are going to take a screenshot of this layout here, okay? Copy. So we can put it into CopyCoder there so it can generate for us, okay? But I believe we will have to save it because this guy doesn't accept control. Okay, it doesn't accept pasting like Bolt. I accept V0 and even Lovable as well, okay? We are going to do it. Take the screenshot or save the image. Since I only want this home, I will crop just the home part. I will save it on my local PC here. You do the same. Okay, it doesn't have to be the same image. Any template you can create there. This guy here is ideal for the cup. Okay, folks, if you want to make a Netflix clone or a Spotify clone, just present it, put it here, and it will turn out beautifully for you. We put it there. We can select what type of application we want. In this case, here it already comes from Fulcrum. This is what we are going to do. Okay, and there's a mobile option there, but it's not implemented yet, folks. You'll get to try it out. So whoever wants to do it in a native application will probably implement this part, but a bit later on, okay. So you will be able to choose later on when I allow it to generate, all right? But today we are going to choose the web app. So here we go. We have about 5 generations there. I've already used 2 because I tested it. Okay, so let's set it to generate the prompt for us, all right? It will generate. It will take a little while, okay? It takes a bit of time because the prompt is quite comprehensive. We will go back to Bolt and test with this prompt, okay? The prompt has already been generated. Then we also have the structure analysis part. There it is, where it will create a page structure for us, a nice software architecture. Here it is. It's not working. I don't know because I tested it yesterday and it was working. It generated both, okay? But I couldn't get it to generate. Maybe it's because I ran out of tokens. I've used them all, okay? Because you'll see in the video, I even inspected the page. It's counting that I've done quite a bit of generation because when it generates, when you click and it gives an error, it counts as a generation, okay? It doesn't have a very refined error handling. It's a new tool also. I believe they will improve it. So we're going to test with the prompt first there, which is the core prompt, right? It also already has a little folder structure there, okay? We're going to test with it so you can see the difference. In the video where I talked about the comparison logo, we uploaded the image and we asked to create a portfolio. It created it that way. Now we send the image here. It describes the image for us, okay, folks? So it says if there's a menu there with 5 items, it describes, oh, there will be a menu with items such and such, the photo with the title such. The photo will have to be like this, like that. The description will have to be like this. It will have to have links to TikTok, Instagram, and everything else. So it describes exactly what is in the image. You see, there is the little menu. It described exactly what the menu items are for us. There, folder structure, like, and everything else. We are going to copy. Click there on copy initial properties so we can put it in Bolt, and you will see how this generation will be and how it will look, right? If this will really give us a huge help with our properties, I believe everyone will like it. It will give a boost. It's a sensational in your developments. Okay, so we are going to copy. All right. This guy here is what I explained before, right? About the structural analysis of the pages, right? Which is not working for some reason. And I believe it's because of what I said, right? That I don't have a token, right? But they should show that I don't have a token, right? And they should also do a more thorough remedial action, okay? Down there, you can see that it has the copy for cursor. Cursor is an idea similar to the windsurf that we are doing in our apps from scratch all deploy playlist. Okay, so we are going to open Bolt or Visio or whatever there. I left a space for us to put the folder structure, but it will pause there. We won't be able to see the folder structure. Okay, as I said, you can copy to the cursor. And there on the other side, the copy for V0 or Bolt, okay, which is the structure. You can make this copy and send it to them there, okay? But here it is not working. It won't work. I even inspected here to take a look. And I saw that my tokens ran out. They logged the tokens in the console for you to have an idea of how embryonic the project still is. I believe it is. An MVP they made. But I think it has everything to succeed. I found it a very good idea. But remembering, folks, that this is nothing different from us using ChatGPT and asking it to describe an image. Of course, there is a whole prompt work of the guy there to be assertive in the technologies, descriptive in the technologies, descriptive in the architecture of a cool technology. So it is a very refined prompt that the guy is using there that we can also do manually. We can create our own prompt and use it directly in GPT. Nothing prevents it. It's just that this guy makes our life easier. That's why I'm showing it to you. So let's send this guy anyway to see how it will turn out. You see that it's a somewhat large prompt. You see, it explains the routes in detail and thoroughly and everything else. I believe that when the backend part is included here, it will be sensational as well. A lot of people ask me if this backend part is lost, right? How do we make a nice proxy for it to do the encoding for Zen, transaction for base, login, and everything else? See here, it places half and half, and I use 6 there, right? And it didn't even generate, but it did the carry, which is why there was a problem. But no problem. It will be possible to generate here to show you how it will look, right? I believe Bolt has already generated the code, and you will see how it's a leap in quality when we use the correct prompt. Okay. Look at this, folks. It's basically ready. It created exactly the style of the folders and files that we requested in the prompt. Everything is correct. Test text neatly separated. Reader, hero, services, tactics, each section separated in the file. It already separated the hooks, the configurations, installed the libraries we requested for the component, right? CN box and everything else. It created the little menu. We have the menu there, the services, the counters, see? With a very clean template, fully responsive, with the menu there, also responsive as well. and nothing else. We just asked to do the layout there for the portfolio. You will see that it broke. It broke on mobile, okay? I recorded it in another video of the new good one. I'll even put it here at the end of the card for you to take a look. The comparison is there, and also for the app playlist, which we are creating from scratch. It's really cool, folks. Part 3 will be released this week. Don't forget to subscribe here and hit the bell for notifications so that when there's something new, you'll be the first to know. For this video, that's basically it. I believe you will use this tool a lot. If you like it, leave a like on the video, comment as well, and share it with friends who enjoy using this type of tool, so they can optimize their development and everything else. That's it. If there's any tool you see and want me to feature on the channel, do a review as well. Post it here and I'll do a review for you. It's always good to have extra tools to help those who are starting in the development field, especially those who are the core of these systems. That's where people who want to pilot an idea from scratch don't have much skill. With programming, you'll be able to create a product from scratch to production with payment and everything else without relying too much on the devs and everything else, which will greatly reduce the cost part in terms of expenses, right? Because we know there's a team there, back-end developer, front-end developer, a designer. That's costly, right? Even delivering the project too, right? From 3 to 6 months. Then to release the MVP, and with tools like these, we can do it more or less quickly. So much so that you can see on the web the amount of things launched with AI, right? Of small systems. From basic to advanced quickly is absurd, so I believe these tools will assist us in this area, in terms of evolution, ideas, creation, and products. That's what we need, or we don't even know we need it. We know that Brazilians have a lot of passion for entrepreneurship and coming up with ideas, so I think this will help and add a lot for you. I hope you enjoyed this content, and as soon as I discover other new tools, I will even try to create a better prompt that generates a slightly more assertive structure for us in Bolt, and I will make it available for free to those who follow my channel as well. That way you won't be dependent on this tool, but in the meantime you can use the tools, which is a very good tool. It's validated. It's a tool that I will also use for myself when I'm making some small MVP, as I'm always working on something, so I believe it will be quite great for you. Okay, so thanks guys for today. This video is short, but it's okay, so see you next time. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.